I want to welcome you all in the front and the back to the third annual IAB Mobile Marketplace. This actually is the largest gathering in our history during the 3 years. 375 people have signed up and will be wandering in and out over the course of the day. The reasons are obvious. During the past year alone, Apple released the iPad 2, Microsoft bought Skype, Google's Android overtook iOS to become the largest operating system in mobile. Nokia's new CEO engaged in lots and lots of deal making. Tablets came out from Samsung, HP, RIM, soon a new tablet from Amazon, one of the largest retail leaders. It's very clear that the ecosystem has truly turned its focus to mobile. No longer do we come to gatherings like this and make jokes about when will it finally be the year of mobile. It actually did happen, it is happening before our eyes, and it will continue to happen over the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years, probably for the rest of our professional lives. Mobile is not only in the mainstream, it is the new main screen. You can't get much closer to consumers than the palms of their hands, the inside of their purses or pockets, or being ingrained in the fabric of their daily lives. Mobile is quickly becoming integral to the media mix of major marketers, and it will clearly be seen over the course of today why that is happening. In response to this growing industry segment, the IAB this last year launched the Mobile Marketing Center of Excellence. And this conference is really the coming out party for our mobile center. The IAB Mobile Marketing Center of Excellence is an independently funded and staffed unit inside the IAB. It's charged with driving the growth of the mobile marketing, advertising, and media marketplace. It's really a mini IAB within the IAB with a dedicated staff of experts in telecommunications, consumer research, supply chain, public policy, and other areas. We encourage your companies, if you're not already part of it, to join the 24 companies that are already funding and supporting the IAB Mobile Marketing Center of Excellence. In addition, the center is inviting device and equipment manufacturers, software companies, platform developers, and operators to join its newly formed Technical Advisory Board. This will serve in a separate advisory function to the center on technical and operational matters. The Mobile Center's plans include driving better monetization of the mobile marketplace across several specific dimensions in 2011. I want to outline a couple of them for you. Theme number 1 is Unify. The Mobile Center intends to establish standards and best practices to help industry participants meet buyer expectations for congruent and reliable metrics, formats, and back-end systems for mobile advertising. If that sounds like what the IAB has done over the past 16 years to actually create and unify the interactive advertising marketplace, you're right. That is the plan to do that same thing for mobile. Theme number 2 is Educate. The IAB Mobile Center will help marketers learn about mobile marketing strategy and tactics, and it will help sellers of mobile advertising understand the buying community's needs, desires, and concerns. Again, this is a theme that the IAB has really emphasized over the past 15 years, and now we are bringing that expertise into the mobile space. Theme number 3 is Lead. The IAB Mobile Center will act as a guiding force for the mobile marketing, media, and advertising industry, helping it understand itself better by being able to market size itself, understand creativity, understand technical and technological evolution, and recognizing and celebrating excellence in mobile advertising. In the same way we have done this with the IAB Mix Awards, with our campaign to encourage a creative revolution in interactive advertising, in our effort to create new brand-hospitable advertising formats, the so-called rising stars in the online space, we will bring the same expertise, the same developments into the mobile environment. And theme number 4 is, for the Mobile Center is Evangelize. The goal is to excite marketers and agencies about the possibilities of mobile marketing and advertising, both today and going forward. Now, there are several other exciting IAB initiatives I really want to emphasize today that don't specifically have to do with mobile, but will affect all of your lives and all of your businesses. The first that I'd like to mention is the Making Measurement Make Sense program, the joint initiative by the IAB, the Association of National Advertisers, and the 4As, the American Association of Advertising Agencies, to make digital measurement more consistent and transparent, more brand-friendly, and more easily used in cross-platform media transactions. That initiative, which is funded equally by the IAB, the 4As, and the ANA to a tune of $800,000, is progressing at a rapid clip. I'm sure you've all seen news about the release of consensus principles underlying media measurement going forward that marketers, agencies, and publishers have all agreed to. Look for more news in early August as we roll out the specifics of the implementation plans and the details on the founding of a cross-industry measurement governance body, kind of like the Financial Accounting Standards Board, that will manage change and set standards for measurement across media. On Wednesday, this past week, the IAB released a new study, Best Practices for Conducting Online Ad Effectiveness Research. This study provides practical knowledge and guidance for agencies and publishers on when, how, and what to expect when using current online ad effectiveness studies in evaluating the brand impact of a campaign. The use of these studies has been very, very controversial, very burdensome to publishers, and has not resulted heretofore in the best information for marketers. This is the best, most rigorous and rich piece of research ever done to determine best practices for running this kind of research, and it's already having an impact on how online ad effectiveness research is conducted. Another thing I'd like to point your attention to is to our annual IAB Internet Advertising Report, conducted every year for more than a decade by the IAB with PricewaterhouseCoopers. This past year, 2010, we included annual estimated mobile advertising revenue for the first time, and the number was $550 million to $650 million in estimated mobile spend in the United States. Now, that number is going to grow, and we'd like to get an ongoing, accurate count of what that is. PwC collects and processes the data on behalf of the IAB, and we ask that all of our member companies that are selling mobile advertising answer the PwC requests for mobile revenue data. One of the surest ways to illustrate momentum is through documenting the revenue and the growth in that revenue. So please help out when those PwC requests come your way.